Hello, Randy here, K7AGE. Welcome back to another one of my Get On 6 meter videos. I've posted 2 videos so far about getting on 6. The first one covers some of the general aspects of 6 with the radios. Many of the newer radios now include 6 meters, so you may have a radio that's ready to go. The other concern was about the lack of activities since 6 meters ends up being a local band majority of the time. But a contest brings out many people, and in June there's 2 contests which will bring out a lot of operators. The ARRL VHF QSO party, and then a couple weeks later is field day. Also in the June time frame, many times the sporadic E opens up and you can work DX. You can work hundreds or maybe thousands of miles. So get a lot of stations on and hope that the band opens up. My second video, I showed how I built a simple 6 meter dipole antenna. I've received comments from many of my viewers about their working at getting on 6 meters for the contest, building antennas, putting up some wire dipoles, going to try and be radioactive. This video will look at the contesting aspects, and mainly just 2 things we need to concern ourselves with about getting ready for the contest. One is to look at the ARRL site and look at the rules to see what you have to do, and the other I'll look at and demonstrate N3 FJP's contest logging software, which will make it a little bit easier for you. So let's look at the ARRL website and find the rules. So we go to ARRL.org and we select on operating activities, contests, calendar, and we end up at the 2009 ARRL contest calendar, and we can scroll down to the June VHF QSO party and click on the rules. Okay, I have the rules printed out here, and first of all we have to look at the date. It begins June 1800 UTC Saturday, ends 300 UTC Monday. So it's June 13th through the 15th. So you'll have to convert the dates and UTC to your local time. In California, for the West Coast, it works out from Saturday 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sunday. So check out the times there for yourself. You'll have to decide what category you're going to operate in. You can be a single operator, you can be a single operator portable, or you can be a rover. Those are the 3 main. The exchange is pretty simple. It's just the grid square, and a signal report is optional. In my first video I covered how to determine your grid square. Scoring, you get 1 point for each QSO on either 6 meters or 2 meters. They're the easier band. If you're operating on 220 or 432, each QSO is worth 2 points. And the higher up in frequencies you go, the more points each QSO or each contact is worth. Multipliers are the grid squares, and the grid squares are counted per band. So you can work the same station in the same grid square on 3 different bands, and it counts for 3 different, or it counts as 3 multipliers. So it's not uncommon to make a contact on 6, and somebody will say, do you have 6 meter, do you have 2 meter capability, or 432? And if you do, you'll arrange a frequency and jump up there and work them again for some more points and another multiplier. To score the contest, when you're all done, you add up all your points and all your multipliers and multiply the 2 together, and that's your total score. It's fun to work at contests, do the log, and the software makes it a lot easier. You send in your results, make sure you do it by the right time, and then in a few months you'll see your call sign in the magazine or on the website, and you can see how well you did. If you had a lot of fun at it, you can look forward to doing it again next year and trying to better your score. In preparing for this video, I posted an email on the Northern California Contest Club's email reflector list asking about what software they recommended for logging for new contesters. And the majority of replies I received back recommended Scott's N3 FJP's software. It's fairly simple, it's not overly complex, it's not free, but it's not expensive. You can buy a single module, like for the VHF contest, for $10, some are less, or you can buy his whole package for $39. There is other software out there that's free, but I thought I was a little maybe too complex for a first-time contester. So this is what I'm going to be showing is N3 FJP's software. So let's take a look at his website here. So here's his welcome page. What we want to look at here, if we look over on the left, here's the contest logs. And we want to scroll down here to the VHF logs and click on that. So we want the VHF contest logs. So first thing we need to do is download the software. And I'm just going to save the file here. It's not large, it's 2.9 megabytes, so if you're on a dial-up, it's acceptable. Let me close that. The other thing is that you have to register the software. Now you can run it in a trial mode. In fact, you can run it for a contest with a maximum of 30 QSOs. So here's the registration options. Just scroll down on that page, and here's where you can buy the VHF contest log for $10. If you want the CD, it's $23. Or you can buy all the software package without the CD for $39. So you can do a PayPal here or purchase it by credit card, and when you do that, you'll get a serial number that you can load in when you install the software. Okay, I've downloaded the software to the desktop, and we just double click on that and go ahead and run it. Thanks for trying the program. You get a little screen here. Just select OK. It takes you through the installer. I just want to accept that. I'm just going to let it do all the defaults. And I'm going to let it continue with that. And it says it was completed successfully. Okay, the software is installed. Let's run it and see what happens for the first time. Let's do a start, programs, N3FJP, VHF log, and it brings up this screen here. So I can type in my call sign, K7AGE, and I'll type in my password and hit continue. Thank you for registering. Okay, I get this first window here opens up, and it's talking about the UTC time. So here in California, my offset is 7 from UTC, and it's figured that out. So I'm going to just click OK. Data entry window opens up. It knows my call. It wants to know my grid square, so I know it's Charlie Mike 99. Spot here for UTC. It's figured that out. My latitude, I know, is 39.08. I don't need to have exact numbers here, 121.08. We want to select the June QSO party, and I'm going to be fixed, and I select done. It says you want to continue operating an existing contest. Yes opens your existing log, no erases any existing log and starts a new log. So you got to be careful here. This is the first time, so I'm going to say no and open starting a new log, and it just wants to confirm that, and you type in yes, because it will delete the log file. The program here, this is now, it's up and running, ready for the contest. And what we have here is the log area where you can see the stations that you've worked. This is where you put the data entry in. You select your band and your modes down here. You can just click on that and go to phone. So I'm going to be running phone. I'm going to be on 6 meters. View bands. I can. This will show me how many contacts and multipliers or grids per band. I can select 6 meters, and there's 6 meters down here. Has my call, RST Charlie Mike 99. If I select the view grids here, this will show me the grids that I've worked. And again, as I mouse over, it'll show me the grids here that I've worked for each of the bands. Up here in the top right, it keeps track of your total contacts, points, multipliers, and score, and your rate. How many you've worked in the last 20 minutes and the last hour. Okay, let's do a little practice with the program. I've just made up some calls and made up some grid squares. Let's see what happens when we use the program. So let's say I'm working W6XYZ, and his grid square is Charlie Mike 99. It lights up here, it says new, and I'm on phone, I'm on 6 meters, I have the right band, and I can just hit enter and it puts them into the log. You can also see that it's changed this Charlie Mike 99 to blue here. Okay, I gave him my exchange, K7AGE, Charlie Mike 99, and let's work another one here. N7 Delta Bravo, and he tells me his grid square is Charlie Nancy 95, and I respond back to him, K7AGE, Charlie Mike 99. We QSL, I press the enter, and he goes into the log, and I get another grid square here. 2 contacts, 2 points, 2 multipliers, total of 4 points. Let's say I tune up the band, I find K0ABC tab, and he's in Delta Mike 67, and give him my exchange, and in we go. And I can scroll this window here, and I'm gonna have to go over here. There it is, Delta Mike 67. Okay, find another station, W6, say Golf Whiskey Hotel. Again, I'm just making these up. Just make up a list of stuff and try it. Charlie Mike 96, enter, and I pick up another grid square. Say I worked N6, X-Ray Zebra. He's in grid square Delta Mike 06. I QSL, and we can see we're starting to fill up some of the grids here in the map. If I mouse over Charlie Mike 99, I see I have a total of 1 here on 6 meters. So you just keep doing this. It makes it a lot easier. You can archive the current log, make a permanent copy, open at a later date. So that was an example how to use the software. Basically, I've just shown how to enter data during the contest. You can see it was fairly easy. You just select the band and the mode, type in the station's call sign as grid square, just press enter, it goes into the log, and you just keep doing that, hopefully as fast as you can with lots of stations. The software makes it easier, gives you nice totals and scoring for you automatically. You can get a printout, you can convert it into the file format that ARRL wants when you mail in your log. Please mail in your log. Everybody likes to see their name in the magazines and see what your score is, and maybe next year you'll try again and improve your score. So I hope this helps motivate you, and we'll see you on the air during the contest. I hope to be operating from a portable location if the weather holds out, and maybe I'll shoot a little bit of video of me operating. Please send me emails or comments on here. I'd like to know how you worked out during the contest, how it was for you. Hopefully you've experienced something new with 6 meters. Hopefully the band opened up so you can work a little bit of 6 meter DX and work some DX grids. So let me know how it worked out for you, and maybe I'll shoot a little video when I'm out operating portable. We'll see how it goes. Thank you much. Thanks for watching. K7AGE 73. See you on the air.